and welcome to yet another exciting episode with myself, Tumie Letsoenyo, on Truth Talk. Today we're interviewing South Africa's greatest singer of all times, Yollandi Noortjie. She has been around, she has traveled, and today we have the privilege of sitting with her in her humble home. Yollandi, thank you so much for allowing us into your home. So obviously we want to know more about you. Who is Yollandi Noortjie?
Wow, that is a loaded question, but shortly, Yollandi is a Jill of many trades. Firstly, my first love is music, the arts and entertainment world. That's where I belong on stage. I studied opera. Secondly, I do production coordinating, project management, and events management. So that, in a nutshell, is who Yollandi is.
Tell us, where were you born and family?
I was born in Kimberley originally. My granny and my aunt, I was reared by those two wonderful ladies. They still live in Kimberley. My mother is currently in Eastern Cape, yes. And that, in a nutshell, is my background.
Wow, and family, how many are you in your family?
So many!
Yeah.
But I have one brother and one sister. I'm the oldest.
Okay,
oh my God, so much
obviously.
pressure, but you know, that's life. We have to deal with it.
And your dreams and aspirations, do you mind sharing with us what are your dreams? Have you achieved any 1, 2, 3 or 4 dreams? And take us through your journey and how did you actually achieve them?
I must say that my biggest dream is to own my own entertainment network. Everything that I want to do, from stage to television to music, I want to own a network, and that is long term, in the next 20 years. One of my biggest, or back then, one of my biggest dreams was to, you know, at some point have an entry level into Hollywood.
Yes.
And this happened to me in 2009.
Yes,
when I did a show with, the show was called Queen. And it was a tribute to the band Queen. And at that same time, Clint Eastwood was in South Africa shooting the movie Invictus, and his wife happened to walk into the theater. She heard us, she loved us, told her husband about us at that time, and he heard us, he loved us, and asked us to be on the Invictus soundtrack.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hollywood.
You know. And then take us through it then. So would you say that you've achieved most of the dreams that you've always aspired to do? Or to
I
do?
haven't even begun. I have so many dreams and aspirations. Sometimes I confuse myself. Sometimes I don't even know where to start, but the biggest one right now is, in the next 20 years, I must definitely own my own network. I'm going to be Africa's Oprah.
Hello. And obviously with your dreams, and they have to overwhelm you so that you know that it cannot be by your own power. So now we're taking it deeper. The segment, we call it Bare Your Soul. What has been the most challenging year in your life, or the most challenging situation that was literally groundbreaking and to mark the unleashing of your of your newness actually as a person? Another level, another stage.
I don't know if I can pinpoint a challenging situation as such, because there has been so many, and as an entertainer, one's journey is mostly challenges. So there's nothing that I can pinpoint, but there are small little ones, you know, that I know that I've learned a lot from. One being, at one point, I think I lost almost everything personally and emotionally. I lost a very good friend of mine in 2010, and I just completely lost my confidence. Not just confidence in who I am, but confidence on stage as well. And it took a very long time for me to get over her death, you know, and to understand that that had to happen at that point in my life, and many things change. And I learned that, you know, some people are meant to come into your life to stay, and to teach you life lessons, and she was one of those people. She came into my life, she imprinted on my soul, she imprinted on my music, she imprinted on the way I would do things in future, you know. So even though she's not here today, she's still in my life.
Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful way to just unfold that segment of your life. So would you say that she was your divine helper, basically put in your life for a reason and a season to actually show you something that you never knew? Would you agree with me with that statement?
For sure. You know, I loved music, but I didn't know exactly how much I loved music up until she came into my life. So yes.
Tell us, who or what is your source of life in terms of moving day to day? You know, where do you draw your strength from? Share with us, please.
Besides music, really, God. That's the number one thing for me. You know, at my lowest I pray, at my highest I praise. You know.
Preach, sister.
So, yes, God, and then my granny, of course.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much. On the lighter side of life, tell us, what do you think about the most? What dominates your mind most of the time on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, wow, my future, success in music, money, money, money.
Hello, the bills have to be paid.
Yes,
legacies need to be built. So now, moving right along, the greatest obstacle in your life that has left that imprint as well?
None that I can think of right now. As I said earlier, there are many different little ones, but nothing that stands out really.
Wow. How do you deal with your weaknesses?
I face them head on. I am not one to give in to fear. Yes, sometimes fear will paralyze me for a day, but I never make my home there. I get up the next day and I move on, and that's how I face.
Solid, profound, and exactly straight to the point. So now there's a catch. Finish the sentence for us. Through it all, you have learned
life, to live, to love, and to be happy.
Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Myself and Yollandi Noortjie, South Africa's greatest songstress, florist, vocalist, Miss Velvet Vocals, at her home. Catch us next week as we interview Motlatji Ditodi, one of South Africa's greatest, most greatest actresses.
Hello everybody, this is Yollandi. Thank you so much for having me on Truth Talk. You can follow me on Twitter at Black Diva Entertainment, on Instagram at Miss Velvet Vocals, and on Facebook as Yollandi Noortjie.